this guy, he raped me and he molested me in my mom's house.
When he said, Mama, there's something that I want to tell you, I listened attentively to what he wanted to tell me. I thought maybe he wants to tell me about something from school, whatever. And then he said to me, Mama, you know that I was raped.
He will do that like every day for like 3 years. And he was raping me, and then
The guy wanted to turn my boy to be a gay because he used to tell him that he must behave like a woman.
Because that guy, I saw him as a friend, I saw him as a brother, because we grew up together.
And I thought maybe it happened once.
I had a breaking point when I tried to like kill myself, commit suicide like 3 times or 4 times.
I have to go through deep fasting to pray for my son. This is my 6 months not eating. I'll kneel down, praying, and you can see this thing, it was like a demon said, don't pray, don't.
Olarat, how's it, man?
I'm good.
Are you well?
Yeah, I'm well.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you too.
You said you saw me on YouTube.
Yes, on YouTube, Justify.
Yeah, which episode was it?
It was this other girl who got like Matapelo, and then I watched also the other one who like got kidnapped. Yeah, it was. And then there was another episode where this other girl got raped. So I was like, okay, I have to also speak about it because I also got raped when I was young. Yeah.
Tell me about yourself. Who are you? Where are you from?
I'm from, originally my mom, she's from Pella, Rustenburg. That's where I'm from. Yeah. And then when I was young, I grew up like with my granny when I was young. And then when I was like in grade 4 or something, then I moved back. My mom took me back to Berea, Joburg. Yeah.
Yeah, so you visit Rustenburg sometimes?
Yes, I do. My aunt stays there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you speak Setswana?
Ish. I try. Yeah, I try.
Yeah, so most of the time you've been in Joburg.
Joburg, yeah.
Yeah.
So, cause I was a Tswana boy when I was growing up, and then when I changed like environment, when I came this side, then I had to adapt, and then that Tswana that I had, you know.
I'm looking at you and I feel like you're into basketball. Are you into sports?
Yeah, I'm into sports.
What kind of sports?
I used to play basketball with one of my friends.
I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I stopped. But now like I watch like football. And then yeah.
You said you saw one of the episodes of one of the ladies who got raped, and you were also raped.
Yes.
Can you please tell me what really happened?
It's this guy cause I stay in a building like a flat, and then this guy, he raped me and he molested me in my mom's house, cause him and my mom, his mom was my mom's friend. It was too much, and then like he'll do that like every day for like 3 years. Then he was raping me, and then
Sorry, man. First of all, I just wanted to say that what happened to you was wrong.
yeah.
And I know that it's not that easy for a person to talk about it.
Yes.
It's like somebody took something away from you.
Yeah.
I've never been raped, but based on me having conversations with people that have been raped, I can tell that something has been taken away. It's like they took away your light.
Yeah, cause that guy, I saw him as a friend. I saw him as a brother, cause we grew up together, and then his mother my mom and his mother, they used to be close. They were like sisters and all that. They'll come, and then we sit maybe like for the whole day, because at that time my mom used to work, and then she used to stay at work, and then I used to stay with them. Actually, they were like a family to me.
Yeah.
And then his mother, when she goes to work, I'll be left with him, and then she will show me like porn. I started watching porn when I was like 9 years old. And then that's when I started. He was like grooming me, kind of. And then
How old were you at the time? 10 years old?
I was 10 years old.
How old are you now?
I'm 21.
So it happened 12 years ago.
Yeah,
And it's
for
still,
like 3 years.
and it still affects you even
Yeah,
today.
especially that porn thing. I've been watching it for like almost my whole life. It wasn't easy at school. I wasn't, that type of student who would like pass and all that. I used to fail at school and all that. And then I remember last year when I had a breaking point, when I tried to like kill myself, commit suicide like 3 times or 4 times. And then it wasn't, I'll just cut myself, take a knife, cut myself. And it was bad. And then this other day I was like, let me take what's this cheek and red tex and then drink. And then I did. And then at that time I just blacked out. I don't remember what happened. And then when I got up, I was like I was at the hospital at that time. At that time I was actually in Hillbrook Clinic. That's when I woke up. And then my mom actually went to Rustenburg. And then she found me in the hospital. And then that's what happened.
When it all started, you were 10. How old was the guy?
He was like, I don't know, he was like 4 years.
4 years older.
Yeah.
So he was like 14.
Yeah.
How old
Like
is he?
you'll touch me like inappropriately every time. We'll take bath together. We'll even like sleep together and all that. Yeah.
I can imagine, because your mom trusted him.
Yeah.
Your mom trusted his mom as well. So you guys were like family. You wouldn't think of the worst that could possibly happen.
Yeah.
You were more secured when you were with them.
True.
And then this happens.
Yeah.
And it happens for 3 years.
Yeah, for 3 years. I opened a case. Now they can't find my file at Hillbrook Clinic.
Where is he now?
He still lives with the same building.
When was the point whereby you sort of like came out? Was it the first time when it happened, or maybe you waited until it's like a year until you had to tell your mom?
Yeah, I waited for like 2 years. 2 years. yeah, like I was bottling a lot of things inside. I will end up like gaining weight and all that. So it's crazy.
Hey man, I'm sorry about that happened to you, eh?
Because the problem is with me, I'm not really like that talkative. I'm not really that outgoing, you know. Maybe one day I would like to change that, you know. Sometimes I wish I was like other boys, you know, going out, you know. But someone ruined my childhood when I was young, you know.
Ish. Yeah, ish, man, I am out of words.
Yeah, and sometimes I wish my dad was there for me, but he has never been there for me. Since when I was still young, like I know him personally, but it's like he's distance from me. He doesn't wanna, you know, get closer to me. Like he always play, like acts like a victim in everything that, you know, that he comes first. So
I can imagine. And I agree with you. And you know, with me as well, most of the time my dad wasn't there.
yeah,
And there are things that happened to me that I wish he was there so that he can navigate and teach me how to maneuver, but he wasn't there. My mom had to step in,
yeah,
you know, and become my father and help me. Because I grew up as a person that used to be bullied.
yes,
And my mom had to come in and help me to gain confidence,
yes,
you know. So I know it might seem like you being with your mom, it's not enough, but it's more than enough.
yes,
I mean, like people, they may not see this, but your mom is literally behind the camera. You
yes,
came here with your mom,
yes,
and she had to come here with her colleague
yes.
to give you the support. I don't know how you're feeling there.
I feel hurt inside, but you know, I had to like let it go. I've forgiven him, even though I see him every day, you know. Yeah, cause you know I was like, "Hi, let me just close the case because now it's like been like how many years, over a year now, and the case wasn't going anywhere, you know."
Did your mom not try to move out by any chance?
No, she bought the flat, so it's a problem now to like, now we have to look for a place, and then now places now that expensive now.
How are you feeling now? Like, how are you navigating with your life, you know, daily basis with how you're feeling?
Yeah, I'm just chill at home, you know. Like now I'm like upgrading my marks, studying, you know, homeschooling. Yeah, I'm just trying to better my life. I go to the gym, come back home, study, you know.
Does it help with the gym?
Yeah, it does help with the gym.
Your mom is a nurse. Did she try to take you for counseling?
Yeah, it was last year. I used to take like a medication, like yeah, like Hillbrow Clinic. I used to go to Hillbrow Clinic, and then I used to see like a psychiatrist and a psychologist. So I used to be counseled by the psychologist. I'll see him like every 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Yeah.
When you guys try to present the case to his mom, does she even believe what you guys are presenting?
I'm not really sure. She does or she doesn't.
It's a conversation that it's between the moms, your mom and
Yeah.
his mom as well.
Yeah.
Yes, man, it's very painful, eh?
Yeah.
It's very painful, man. Bro, you're still young, man.
Yeah.
You deserve the most in your life, man.
Yeah.
I wish to see this guy and just look him into the eyes and say, bro, you are messed up. You are messed up. I wish to see that guy. He's not even old. How old is he now? Probably 20.
Sure, 24, 25.
Is he a South African?
Yeah, he's from KZN. Originally his father, and then his mother's from Northwest. Mistake.
So this guy manipulated you, started with playing porn on TV again and again and
Again and again and again.
knowing for sure that at some point he's gonna start doing his own things.
Yeah. He saw me as a woman, and that's what he told me.
Did you try to like,
I was young at that time, so I didn't know what he was doing.
man, hey, olerato, bro.
And then, like last year, I tried to like pierce myself. I came home with piercings everywhere, and then my mom was like, what's happening? Because I was just trying to like relieve that pain that I had inside of me. Yeah, I tried smoking once. I remember I was at school at that time when I took my first joint, and yeah, it was bad. Then I remember when I got home, I told my mom of what happened at school, and because at my school, like, they used to smoke weed. You go to school, they're smoking weed in front of your face, so getting bullied at school. I used to get bullied, fights at school. I used to get in fights at school, especially primary. It was, yeah, so.
What would you like to see happening for you to get justice?
I just don't want to see him anymore. I just don't want to see him anymore. I just want to be myself. I just want to be the best version of myself. I want to make my mom proud of me.
I'm sure that will happen.
Yeah.
Because now you're not looking good, man.
Yeah.
You're not looking good. I don't know. Ma, do you mind coming in so I can speak to you? Yeah, just let me speak to your mom quickly.
Okay.
Yeah. How you feeling, Mama?
I don't know where to start and what to say. The moment when I enter in this room, I felt so emotional, very much emotional. Very much emotional. And I really thank God for seeing my boy having more, so courage to speak for himself. It was not easy. I don't want to lie. It was not easy. I went through a lot. I thought I'm losing my son. My son was no longer himself. My son lost his mind. Day and night. 12 midnight, he's up. He wants to go outside. I remember one day it was raining during the day. Not really during the day, sorry. It was in the morning. And then I saw him opening the door, and I was still wearing my sleeping wear. Can you imagine? Walking outside, raining, wearing your pajamas, without slippers, just walking, but we don't know where we are going. Because, actually what was happening, I was afraid because I could see that he has the suicidal thoughts most of the time. That's why I was always panicking, because imagine already he was already nearly taken his life, and when he did that, I was in Rustenburg. Because he called me, said, Mama, you know what, to be alone is not easy and it's not good. And then when I tried to call him back so that he can go and to his cousin, the phone was no longer going. And I started to panic, really, I have to panic. I was panicking a lot. I was panicking. Calling him, not answering. And in 10 minutes, when I look at his status, I saw a hand with a knife. I quickly showed my family. I said, look, I felt something in my stomach that my son is trying to do something. Because now when I'm calling, he's not answering. I have to call some other people that I know, the people that I'm taking church with.
Yeah.
Please go and break the door. And what was the time? It was already in the evening, 7 o'clock. Please break the door. And they climbed the balcony, they broke the door, and then it was dark. They found him lying down near to the toilet. My dear, if I can tell you, I went through, it was not easy. I didn't want to lose my boy. I didn't want to lose him at all, my boy. And you know what was really make me to feel more panic? Suicidal thoughts, piercing everywhere. And immediately when I'm at work, most of the time when I'm at work, I will feel something. There's something's going on in the house. And then when I check my phone, the moment if I look at his status, I remember I saw a casket. He put a casket with a boy, a young boy inside. And I pretend like as if I don't see what is happening there. I asked him that, what's going on, my boy? I said, who's this boy? Is he sitting on the chair? Can you imagine? I could see that it is a casket. He said, no. It's a young boy. He's in a casket. Tell me what's going on, what is happening about me. I'm shaking, and I'm at work, I'm shaking. I have to pretend like as if I'm okay, but I'm not okay. My mouth will become dry, no saliva. How many times I'll have to take him to the hospital during the night? Because by that time now, he'll lose mind. The moment when he lose mind, I could see that now he want to commit a suicide. The suicidal thoughts, they were too much on him. I remember that when this year, January, when he he was registered to rewrite his matric. We went to school. And then we went to police station for, to get the, what they call it, affidavit and all those kind of things. And then when we came back, the moment when he saw people in the wall, it was in the night because he had to attend the night school. Then the moment when he saw people inside of the wall, what happened? Something clicked in his mind. He said, never, I'm not going to attend. I'm not attending this school. Immediately, he ran. I'm a woman. He's strong. He climbed the steps. He went to jump. Imagine now that school, there's steps. And then he was running faster than me. I'm sorry, my dear. He went to jump. And he was strong. I prayed, I said, Lord, I don't want to lose him. And I really thank God. I hold him, and he was strong because now the wall was a little bit up. So he tried to jump, and I hold him so tight. Then I tell him that how much I love him. I said, boy, you must know that Mama loves you so much. Mama loves you.
Mom, I'm sorry about what happened to you.
I didn't want to lose my boy. I didn't want to lose him.
I'm so sorry about what happened to the both of you. Rape is a serious crime.
Because even the time when he was telling me what happened, because I could see that my son was putting on weight, I didn't know that he kept something inside of him. He said, Mama, I want to tell you something. There's something that I want to tell you. Because I could see he was always alone, isolated. He will isolate himself. He didn't want to be with anybody. He was not talking much. And he was eating too much, And then I asked him that sometimes you'll do things that, I couldn't understand, why he's behaving funny. And then I'll become angry. And then sometimes, as a mother, you think that you are correcting your child. I'll beat him. And then, but I could see that he'll become more stubborn, But I said, you know what? My boy is not changing. He become more stubborn, but not aggressive, stubborn, like if you tell him that, why you do this or do this, can you do this for me? But he won't, that he will become so stubborn but not knowing that my son, he's something inside of him. And then, wow. When he said, Mama, there's something that I want to tell you, and by that time I was off, and then I was in a bedroom, so he was carrying his school bag.
Yeah.
Well, he was already in high school, and then I said, okay. I listened attentively to what he wanted to tell me. I thought maybe he wants to tell me about something from school, whatever. And then he said to me, Mama, you know that I was raped. He told me the name. I was with one of my friend, and then I jumped. I opened two doors of the balcony. I wanted to jump. That lady hold me, said, no, don't do that. Be strong. Be strong for the boy. You must be strong for him. And I thought maybe it happened once. I didn't know that. The guy wanted to turn my boy to be a gay, because he used to tell him that he must behave like a woman. Wow. And imagine when we see him every day, how are we feeling? My son, he's in jail, cannot go outside like the other boys. Him will see him playing the soccer outside with the other boys. Mine, he's in the corner in the house. I mean, even now, I'm not lying, even now, what it helps is for him to go to gym. The tutors that are coming in the house, they're teaching him in the house. That confidence to be like, I'm a guy, let me be outside, is not there. It's not me to say that he's not a guy now. He knows that he is a boy, but mentality of he wants to turn him to be a woman. And telling him that who's going to love you? No girls will love you. You know, and the worst part of it, you know, my son, he can tell me something today, what happened to him when that guy was doing those things to him. Maybe after 6 months, he told me that, Mama, there was a time I was taking a bath. He came and took a picture on me. After that, he took my pictures in a building, showing the other kids about my private parts. It's bad. I want to tell you the truth. It was bad. It was bad. When I look at him, I don't want to lie to you. I develop anger when I look at him that he's free and boys are running around of the age of my boy. They're hanging outside, but mine is in the house 24/7. He was supposed to write the exam. He couldn't. We have to postpone the exam for next year. Because the suicidal thoughts, they were always tormenting him. Sometimes, after I'll pay the tutors, he will tell me that, Mom, I don't want to see them. Already I paid. Because here, you can see that there's something that is round and round. And what was really giving more problem, it was a porn. You know, porn suffered my son for some years. I feel sorry for the youth. I don't, even if they're older, but for the age of him, that he has never have. You know, he said, Mama, I've never enjoyed my youth. I've been introduced in porn as young as I was. I thought it's life. And he said, Mama, this thing, when you are already in, it's like you are in dungeon. You are arrested. It's like, Mama, you are in a cage, because psychological, you know, it's round and rounding in your mind. and even if, Mama, you don't want to do it, but it push you, you hear voices that, do it. Because, Mama, that was something that I thought it gives me joy. Not knowing that. It's not giving me joy. I'm suffering. Paul suffered my boy so much. After that, said, Mama, I'll feel miserable. I hated myself. My son said, Mama, I feel so miserable. I hated myself. He felt rejected, unwanted, unloved. Even if you can tell him that I love you, he'll be angry of you. And he didn't want you to tell him that you are handsome. He will tell you that, stop it. If I'm handsome, why I'm rejected? Why I'm not loved? My son, for his entire of his life, has never been happy. I don't want to lie to you. It's just only for now. Look at him, 21. Has never been happy. There's never been someone that you can, even you can say, let us go out. He won't. He will tell you that, Mama, I can see that I'm rejected. Even that I'm trying, said my boy, you are not rejected. He will tell you always, he used to, when you say self-condemnation, my son used to condemn himself that sometimes I'll be fearing, I'll fear that really I'm going to lose my son or not. And God, I took another step, my dear. This is not my body. I want to tell you the truth. This is not my body. I don't say that I'm big. I have to go through deep fasting to pray for my son. This is my 6 months not eating. Yes. 6 months. I'm not eating. To see my son to be like other boys. For him to have that confidence that I'm a boy. I have a future. I have a dream. I have a vision of my life. I want to see myself somewhere else. I don't want to remain the same life that I'm living. I tried many ways, many times that to make him happy. Nothing was giving him any joy. Even if I said, okay, here's money, go out, go to any mall that you want. He said, no, Mama, I'm okay. My son will be in bed 24/7. I go to work. Coming back, my son is in bed. In the morning, Monday to Sunday. My son is a keyboardist in a church. But there was nothing that was giving me happiness. Nothing, my dear. I don't want to lie. Nothing. My son will never be happy. My son will be always sad every minute of the day. My dad was like, I have a newborn baby which I cannot go to anywhere. I have to look after him. 10 minutes for me is too much for me. And when something happened to me, if he's close to you, I'll receive a call from someone else that go quickly in the house. Olerato wants to do something, the bed. I'll excuse myself, like as if when I'm at work, I'll say I'm going to the chemist, not knowing that I'm not going to the chemist. I'm going to the house quickly. Then I will find myself that he's looking everywhere. And he will ask me, who told you to come here? Now you can see that he's no longer himself. Now he's sweating. You can see that he was about to do something. I'll kneel down, praying. And you can see this thing, it was like a demon said, don't pray, don't pray. Don't pray. Then when I hold him, said, no, go. Who told you to come in the house? And I'm telling you, if I didn't go quickly, something was going to happen. And until I'll calm him down, tell him how much I love him. I'll tell him that you must know that God loves you, my boy. God wants you to be alive. There's greater things that you are going to do in your life. You must know that Mama loves you. You are the only child from Mama. I know you have a future, my boy. I remember that I took him to my workplace. And my boy, he was relaxing. I thought maybe everything is fine. And then he got up. He was just lying like on a bed. And then he got up. It was Friday afternoon. Then he went outside. I didn't know where my boy went. We have to look him. We have to look all around. I have to call my family. I was panicking. I couldn't even see in my eyes. I couldn't see. It was blurry because I was looking for him. I don't know where to look. Walking in the street, I went to police station to report it. My son is missing. My sister my sister ran. You know, he have to drive from where she was. We're looking for him. Some hours. And it was raining again. All of a sudden, my whole body was numb. I don't know where is my son. Late, as we're driving around, one of the guys that he knows him, the one who was driving, and he said, I can see someone is coming. He looks like him. And when we look, and then we said, yes, it's him. I cried. I said, Lord, thank you. My son is alive. And then when we stopped next to him, because he didn't know where he was, and then my sister quickly opened the door, and then he wants to run away, and then he held him. I cried. I suffered a lot, my dear. I went through a lot with my son. I love him so much. Because many times he wanted to kill himself. That's why. Can you imagine, at his age, sharing the bedroom because he left his room. He said, Mama, I'm afraid to be alone in my bedroom at his age. That the boys of this age, they have a freedom. They have their own bedroom. He's got his own bedroom, nice bedroom. But we are sharing my bedroom with him. It is well. It is well. I wish to see my boy to be independent, my dear, like the other boys. Also to go and knock in his room to say, my baby, how did you sleep? But the bedroom is empty. I am with him. And I'm there for him. As long as God is with me, I'll always take care of my boy. That is what I can say to you. I always say, I don't know, the mothers that are going through with their son, I don't know. I'm praying for them that may the Lord give him strength. Sometimes don't shout a child that you don't know where they're passing through, because sometimes they bottled up things. As a mother, sometimes you become angry. Sometimes take your child, sit with your child. Can be a girl, can be a boy. Ask, have a conversation with him or her. Sometimes it's not easy for them to say something, to open up. When you see your child, maybe sometimes they're doing unusual things. The things that you can see that this is weird, what's going on? Instead of to get advices from outside. Maybe those advices, they are not going to help. They take your child away from to do the right thing. So it's better. Utlise ngwana hao wa feel when. Motsisa gore go etsagala eng ka bophelo ba gago. We tried. You know, I remember it was Saturday afternoon. My boy said to me, Mama, I think we have to forgive this guy. I look at him. I said, what do you mean? He said, Mama, for you and me to have peace, because we don't have peace, both of us. Because the file, they cannot find the file. You can see that the case is dragging. There's nothing that is going on. What are we doing? It's you and me. When we look at him, he's happy. You and me. We have anxiety, depression, unhappiness. Look at both of us. Where are we going, Mama? We're not going anywhere. Let us have freedom for both of us. Let it go. Let him go. Let us release him from our heart so that Mama can be healed. Just like that, mate.
Mama, I'm sorry about what happened to you. I'm so sorry about what happened to you, to both of you, especially your son.
Yes.
You had to carry his pain.
Oh.
You had to carry his pain. And it ended up becoming your pain.
More than. I didn't want to be with anybody. I didn't want, going out, eating, even to eat. To me, it's like, when I'm in the kitchen, I don't know what is happening in the bedroom. You know. And we have to, I have to check on him like as if I have a newborn baby. What is happening in the bedroom? If you can ask him a question, or maybe you ask him something, the moment when he said no, that no, already there's something that is going on in his mind. Something is going in his mind. I remember when he was admitted in the hospital in the middle of the night. Second time. The psychologist, no, it was psychiatrist, said, I must be outside. They want to interview him alone. You know, after 1 hour, I was called in the room. The psychiatrist looked at me, said, Olerato. He said he wants to commit suicide. And I've told him that there's more life for you. I pretended like as if, I'm okay. I said, really, Lord, what's going on? What is persisting my son to cut his life? And he said to me, Mama, there's nothing that is giving me joy. This thing of porn is damaging my life. After I'm watching this, I'll hear the voices in my ears, that I must commit suicide.
It's a spirit.
Death in my day is something that I don't wish anyone, old, young, I don't wish someone that can be caught by that. Oh, I'm sorry, mate.
May the Lord give you strength, Mama.
I really thank God for everything, mate.
Yeah.
God has taken us through and through the storm that we went through with my boy. It was a storm, the strong wind. I didn't know that I'm going forward or I'm going backward or I'm in the middle of the road. I don't want to lie to you. Every time when I go home, when I look at that building, I felt like I can just pass. I hated that building. It's just only for now I start to like that building. Now, just now. I said, people, they don't know that around that corner, where that door, what is happening in that door? I said, people, they don't know. Or maybe when they see me climbing the steps, coming in the building, they don't know where I'm passing through in that unit. They don't know. My boy, he was the one who likes to cooking, cleaning, He's very much particular, very much neat person. Even if you come, you look at the place, it will be where he cleaned. It was like, a girl. Cooking, he loves cooking by then. When I open the door, when I'm from work, you can even smell the food, the smell of the food in the passage that I know is my place. But that mood, it was gone. And sleeping, eating the whole day with the pajamas, doesn't want to change the clothes, only Sunday when we go to church. I always buying clothes. It's not wearing them. It's just only now. Now, I'm not talking about some months, I'm talking about this month is where that I can see that my son is changing. I can just say, I give glory to God to take this journey of fasting and praying for him to see the changes. Doesn't matter how long it took for me, for months that fasting. But for me, I see changes. My son shaved. My son cut the hair. As you can see, because if you look at him, he was not like this. Beard everywhere, hair. Wearing a hood all the time. When I do the shopping, I pass where they're selling a man's clothes. He always said, Mama, you are buying me clothes. Trying to make him happy. When I bring something in the house, maybe I will match him this. I know that he's going to like it. Oh, Mama, yes, the clothes are beautiful. But when piles of clothes, he's not wearing them. It's just only the clothes to go to gym, coming back, changing pajamas again. Which I want my son to change. Which I want to see my son, being like a young man who has a future, who wants to decide, to decide for himself, to take his own decision. That is what I want to see, my boy. That is what I want. This is what I want. I don't want to see my son again with pajamas every day. No. I want my son to dress up his clothes, going to the mall. Or maybe calling me that, Mama, today I don't have classes. I'm going to the mall. This is what I want. Yes, my dear, this is what I want about my boy. Yes.
The justice system in this country failed you on another level.
I'm telling you, my dear. Can you imagine you are the one that you have to call them?
Yeah.
How far? And especially when I see my son sometimes when he become miserable. That, Mama, what is the use? Nothing that is going on, Yes. And that's why the suicidal, it was too much for him. Because he said the case is not going anywhere. Yes. I'll run to the clinic, check the file, no file. Okay, come to this date, I'll go there. They will say, we can't find the file. They will give you 2 months, no file. Okay, the policeman, how far? What's going on? No, I'm still waiting for the court to take a decision, to decide what to do. I mean, if maybe we can proceed with the case. I said, my gosh, we're not going anywhere here. Since last year. So that's why. He came to the conclusion, said, Mama, we're not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere, Mama. In other words, Mama, we open a case for nothing. I said, even if they cannot find the file at the clinic, but already they took the statement from me. They took your statement, so there's no justice. There's nothing that they can do better. You know, what they can do. I mean, where are we going? What are they doing? You know, so there's no any other alternative that they can, or any, I don't know, you know, or they cannot take any extra miles, you know, to decide what they can do. Because this is really a case that, look at, I nearly lost my son. Still waiting and waiting and waiting until now. And then you are the one that you have to call the police to about the case. You must ask, how far is the case? What's going on? What is happening? And then we stop it. Yeah.
It's tough.
That is what I can say, my dear. It's bad. It's sad. I'm telling you, it's bad. And especially in our country, that, you know, you ask yourself that, what's going on? Whom that you can run to? Who can help you? You know. And I believe that it was too much for my son when he taken this step of saying, Mama, I can see that we're not going anywhere. This is torturing us. It's really torturing us.
Thank you, Mama, for making time
Yeah.
to come and share this
Yes.
very painful story.
Yes, true.
And I'm sure there will be people that are going to watch this, and I'm pretty sure you're not the only people. There's more people, there's more parents.
Yeah.
The saddest part is that
Yes.
the justice system in this country,
Yes.
it's not really helping people.
At all. At all.
People are crying
At all.
every day.
I'm telling you.
It's no longer women who are being raped.
Yes.
It's also men. Young men
Young
are being
men.
raped. We live in a sick country at the moment.
I'm telling you. Yes.
This country is sick.
Exactly.
People have a sick mindset.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm
And
telling you.
The enemy is at work. The enemy is at work.
Yeah, the enemy is at work. Roaming around like a lion. And I'm telling you, my dear, I don't want to lie to you. If it was not a prayer, I don't know what was going to happen to me and my boy. Sometimes you forget even that you can. You wanted to go to toilet. It's like you forgot that you wanted to go to the toilet. You want to take a bath. It's like you've forgotten that you want to take a bath. You know, I don't want to wish for anybody this thing to happen to them. If it was not a prayer, I hold on. I hold on and pray. No psychologist to me. No psychiatrist to me. No. In the middle of the night, you get up, praying. In the morning, praying. At work, you are busy working, praying. I've been sustained my day only by prayer. Only prayers is the one sustaining me and this boy.